got already pre-cooked ass lobster, fucking spinach. What's he gonna do with the spinach? This is a pretender. This is someone who can't cook. And they just get this green and something because it looks good, but it doesn't actually taste. There's no complicated this dish. That's why it's in the bin.
What we're going to be doing is a version of lobster thermidor. What happens if you can't afford lobster?
Listen here. If there's one thing that matters to sensible Americans more than anything,
we're going to replace the meat with
even folks that can't afford a car and enjoy huffing the stuff tell me how important it is. I've been on a listening tour of the state.
Stupid people do this to me. So, right, what happened? So, he's got lobster shells that are practically empty, okay? And he's teaching them, what can you do? If you can't afford lobster, how do you make lobster thermidor? You get the shell, which requires buying a fucking lobster in the first place. Hear me out. You then replace the meat with tuna. So it's not lobster thermidor, is it? Fuck with their thinking, in a cost of living crisis, I paid for this shit.
There's a real easy, simple way to do this, and I'll bet you no one will know the difference
between tuna and lobster. Hold on, Rolf Harris, looking like. Right, here we are. Right, lobster. Look at that, lobster. See if you can spot the difference, right? Tuna. I don't know about you, I don't see the difference. How can you say that in a cooking class?
Lobster costs at least $30, $35 a pound. My lobster costs about 59 cents.
It's not lobster though, that's why! It's tuna fish! In a shell, the lobster, you needed the lobster anyway, just the shells.
Tuna with the lobster stock infuses the tuna with the lobster taste.
Chili stuff. My man has just created the world's first non-binary lobster. That's what he's done.
Now, I don't feel it's necessary to go out and buy utensils for any reason. Just take a wire hanger.
I need to hit someone. He started with coat hanger. Is he trying to abort the lobster? Why is he using the coat hanger?
Now, what I just created is my own homemade whisk.
No, you've created a bent broken
Oh,
coat hanger.
his trick was almost full.
You baked tuna lobster with it. What is this class? What is this?
Works just as well, and it costs you nothing.
I don't know.
Yeah. Also, might want to mention.
All those matches that were in there are lost, you know. That's we are not gonna get that back.
Right? That's what it's designed for. When you stick that shit in your food, in intense heat, and you're mixing it around, all those chips and shit is gonna fall off of the coat hanger into the food. So not only are you feeding them arsehole from a dumpster, you're now intoxicating the food with whatever that coat hanger's coated with. Because whisks are designed for that purpose. This is like really tough to do.
Yeah,
because it's a coat hanger.
Now what we're going to do is fill in each one of these tails with the tuna mixture.
For those who don't know, right, lobster thermidor, which is what he's making, okay, it's French, okay, thermidor. What they do is they take the meat out and they cook it in like a wine sauce, and then they take it and they put it back into the lobster shell, right? The meat is flavoured, it's beautiful. The sauce is made of like brandy and egg yolks. It's rich and beautiful. And he's right, I'll put mustard in it, it's not stolen.
It's full, both of them.
Put mustard in, cheese, get like a nice cheesy crust. Make no mistake about it, okay? It's lobster. It's lobster. There is an alternative version that they call it like the poor man's lobster. It's still not lobster. they make it with monkfish.
Oh, goes in shape.
Right? They make it with monkfish and it's tasty, but I don't know why they call it poor man's lobster, but that's what tastes almost similar lobster. Tuna does not. I should be teaching this class.
Everyone can see just how simple it is to do.
Still haven't told them. That you pulled it out the back of Pizza Hut.
The change from lobster to tuna, it smells like it, looks like it.
Thing is, I'd be asking, so you just turned up with an empty lobster shell to put tuna in. Where's the meat gone? Because lobster's expensive, especially the tail meat, lobster's the best part of it. Where's the lobster meat? Is what I'd be asking, and why are we doing it with tuna?
It smells interesting.
Interesting. That's one review in it. It's interesting. Just serve it on a bed of leaves. Sweat.
This entire meal cost us less than $5 total.
Some poor artificial. I got crab pots, right, in my garage, and we had lobster on the boat, and it's long frozen from out there for a couple of days. You go back out there, back in, lobster, right? Fresh, beautiful. Lobster's expensive. Some poor fisherman's gone out there, done all that work, a chef has cooked it, a proper chef, right? And then you found it and dumped some cat food in it. Dick.
What we've done is we've created lobster thermidor.
Create an abomination stirred with a coat hanger!
Bon appetit, everyone. Oh, wait. Bon appetit.
Don't get it.
My water is empty. Okay.
Now they're going to eat it. It's already in their mouth now, so it's broken. So, I really hope he explains to them, otherwise I'm going to find every single one of these persons on social media and link them to this video.
I enjoyed this dinner actually a lot. It didn't have any strong fish taste to it.
It's in the chef. All you've eaten is cooked tuna with breadcrumbs on it. That's really all you've eaten. You've not eaten the shell, it's just served it. So all you've done is you've paid to go into central Los Angeles to cook tuna from a can and sprinkle it with some shit. That's it! Not cooking class, it's a con.
I was picking off the side of the street. You really just have to know what you're looking for.
This top leaves, the useless leaves that is sat is off the table. Tell them where you found the lobster.
I got the lobster tails from a dumpster. I went to a seafood restaurant and picked out whole lobster tail, and I made this incredible broth, and you're eating it.
Five lawsuits. Can't sell anything. You don't own furniture. How's he going to get out of this one? If these people say, it's a little bit like, out there, but it tastes amazing. I never really want to eat out of a dumpster. I'm never going to California again.
Everything that I did was not unsanitary. Everything was written.
Bin! It is unsanitary. It's out of the bin. Even in third world countries, they catch them in the nets and eat them. They don't eat out the bin.
Does it change the way it tastes?
It's really good. It's not good. It's really good. I'm gonna die. This is an experience. This is wrong. And he hasn't taught them anything. He's just dipped tuna in thrown out lobster juice, and that's all they've done. It's not a cooking class. They just warmed up some tuna in art.
I am never going to stop being cheap because there's so much pleasure in the reward of people's gratitude.
I've never asked for it. Never in my life, right? But I'm going to ask you now. Dazzlers, we have a mission. I want you to find this man, right? And I want to know where his cooking school is. Anyone who recognizes the street outside, I want you to FBI this, okay? Find out where this man's cooking school is.
Yeah.
And I'm going up. When I'm next in LA, I'm going to his cookies. I give you my words. I'm going into his cooking school and I'm going to tell him off. if it's still going, hasn't killed anyone, right? Find me this man's cooking school immediately. Jesus, I've never seen anything like it in my life. You have your mission. Go find it. Guys, that was the most stressful Daz watches I think I've ever watched in my life. It's wrong. It's wrong. If he had told them beforehand and they decided to still eat it, it's on them. They're idiots. But the fact that he let them ingest it all, not telling that he found it in a bin and then drained it into a box, like, it's not fair.
Can we get replacement for SH?
And how, like, do you think this man could open his own restaurant and just call it I Found It? Like, no. The Health Food Standards Agency, like, they would shut him down in a second because it's not safe. Find me this man's cooking school. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments about this one. Jesus Christ. Like, I've put my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay dazzled.